Now, today I want to talk to you about acres of diamonds and what that actually means. So, a lot of the time, people live in the past, so they're thinking about all the things that have happened to them or happened for them, whichever sort of way you like to look at it. And a lot of people are living in the future, wishing for things and hoping for things, hey Cody, that they want in the future. And when you're in either one of those places, you're not actually present, you're not here. So you're unable to see everything that's working out for you, everything that's either, if you want to call it manifesting, or everything that you're attracting to yourself right now. So I want you just to think about this. Where are my thoughts going? Am I beating myself up because of things that have happened in the past? Or am I actually being present right now? Hi, Matt. Now, when you are present, when you are here in the now, and you are appreciative or in gratitude of everything that you have right now, you will start to see more good things that you have either coming in the past or that is sitting there waiting for you just to name and claim. You have acres of diamonds awaiting for you, just waiting for you to see them and then bring them into your reality, your existence. And there's a story in Lead the Field about a man that owned this property, and he wanted to have diamonds. Like, he bought this property to find some diamonds, and after a bit of time he never found any. So he sold the property to somebody else, and 3 feet from where he was looking, there was just acres of diamonds. Now, what he didn't know was what a diamond looked like in its rough state. And that's the same with all of us. Like, we have everything that we need. Morning, Christina. We have everything that we need within us. Now, we don't know what we will look like, how we will feel most of the time when we start to uncover what we have inside of us. But if you understand that it's joy, happiness, love, and gratitude, they're the best feelings that you're going to have when you're starting to really live from within, when you're starting to really believe in yourself and believe in your infinite ability, your infinite potential, because there is no stopping you. We have this thing called imagination. I don't think we use it to its true potential. Children do. They can actually, they can actually see what they want. They can picture it so vividly, and this is why they can go off and just do things. We, as adults, and maybe lived on this earth for a bit longer, can start to see the danger, start to become more aware of what if something goes wrong, and that's what we focus on. So our acres of diamonds remain under the earth or hidden from us because we're focused more on what could go wrong rather than what could go right. Now, this morning in book club, we are reading Ask and It's Given, and one of the tasks was to go and find yourself it's just a little box to put in things that you want. So I'm already decided I had this task to do a couple of weeks ago. So I've already got this box, and I'm calling it my belief box. So anything that I put in this box becomes a belief of mine, and I can actually attract it too. Like, you can call it whatever you want. Hi, Jane. So just think about how present are you within your day, within each hour. Are you focused on the past and the things that may not have worked out, or are you sitting in the future or wondering what's going to happen in the future and playing scenarios in your mind about what could happen if I do this and do this and do this? Because the thing that we really don't get is that wherever our mind goes, we are creating. So if you can get a really vivid picture, so I just did this the other day, like driving, and somebody pulled in front of me. I'm like, oh, and you could see what could have happened. I could see the crash and how much damage I could have had to my hire car. And I thought, oh my goodness, don't use your imagination like that, Polly. Get back into being here and now and being appreciative that it didn't happen. So this is just some of the simple things that we just don't realize that we're doing. So if you can start to really think about what is there right now that I can appreciate, that I can be thankful for, that I can sit in gratitude for, knowing that is what is going to attract more things to you that you're going to have more appreciation for, more gratitude, more love. You're going to live in more happiness because you're actually present in the now. And then you will start to see what is really out there for you. Nothing ever happens to you. Everything is happening for you. Now, I have this paradigm that I always travel business class. Now, for some unknown reason, it didn't happen today. And I'm traveling back to Darwin. And I thought, okay, wonder what's going to happen. So instead of sitting there like, what did I do? Why haven't I done right? Haven't I held that image long enough? I'm beating myself up. I'm instead going, okay, there's a reason why I have to sit in row 6, because there's going to be somebody there or something happening that I need to be in that row for. So just remember, everything is happening for you. Whether we are believing of that or not, you will be able to join the dots when you look back. You cannot join the dots looking forward because you have no real idea of how things are going to play out. This is why we say, forget the how, because we don't know how. How is not our job. Wanting, imagining, living in faith, having that belief that anything is possible for you, that is our job. Our job is to live in that state, live in appreciation, see how beautiful everything is working out for us, and expecting what we want to come into our existence any way that it can. Allowing, like opening all the doors. We have this sort of tunnel view. It has to happen this way, and if it doesn't happen this way, I must be doing something wrong. Well, I like to believe that the universe or spirit or God or whatever it is that you'd like to call the energy, I like to think that it likes to surprise us, likes to give us a good story to tell. So just allow that story to unfold and live in the I don't know, it's not hope, it's like just live in the joy of being able to pass the stories on, because it's those stories that really bring people to you and attract things to you, because everybody loves a great story. Everybody loves a good story. Now, Acres of Diamonds, you have so much in front of you. Hey, Morning Chantel. Hey, Lindy. You have so much in front of you just waiting for you to uncover. There is infinite possibilities. There is infinite opportunities. Everything is happening for you. Now it's up to you to start to live in appreciation of everything that happens, of everything that is uncovered for you. And believe that you are enough. If that's something that you don't really believe in, like I don't believe I'm enough yet, I need another degree, or I need to see that all my manifestations are coming true, or I need more money in the bank before I can believe in myself, or I need the perfect partner, I need the better relationship, whatever it is for you, maybe get a little book of Post-it notes and just write, I am enough, and plaster them everywhere that you can. Who gives a shit what anybody thinks when they walk into your house or your room? That is none of your business. As long as you can keep your mind on the fact that you have everything that you need and you are enough as you are right now to have everything that you want. Because if you can stay in that state, you will start to appreciate everything that comes into your life. And when you live in that state of appreciation, you're actually bringing in more for you to appreciate, to feel gratitude for, to love about yourself, to do anything then, because you're going to build in your belief in yourself. So if you can, go to a place, or just get little bits of paper and blue tack them around your place, and have some things on your mirror, do some mirror work, like really get into telling yourself how amazing you are, because nobody else is really going to tell you. And if we wait for other people to tell us, sometimes it doesn't happen. And because they're all wrapped up in their own world anyway, which is where they should be, like focusing on their own self, be like impression of increase too. You should be giving people compliments throughout the day and appreciating people for what they bring into your life and what you see the joy in them. Like really give back. But if you're waiting for outside to help you feel like you're enough, then you're sort of behind the 8 ball a little bit. So you need to feel it from within, because you have everything. There is acres of diamonds in you. There is acres of diamonds just around you. Tune in and be present here. Yes, the past, sometimes you can have a bit of regret or wish that you'd done something a little bit differently. What I say to people is just rewrite it in your mind. Have a do-over if you need to. Like, say maybe you yelled at your kids and like, oh, I didn't want to do that. Have a do-over. Just go to them and say, look, this is what I wish I had done, and I wish it went like this. And you're actually rewiring your neuro brain, sort of your links there to make that start to build that road, to make it a habit for you. Can be with anything, like appreciation for everything that money can buy, that you've been able to bring into your life, will actually create more moments for money to come in. Like, I'm having a cup of tea here this morning, but I can be appreciative that I've actually been able to buy the tea bags. And if you can be in gratitude of the money that it costs for that, and to even buy the cup and sit here and have internet, there's so many things that you can start to get into the appreciation of money for, without actually spending a cent right now, because you've already spent it. But if you can get into that appreciation, then you will attract more to you. And it goes with anything. It's not just money, it's not just relationships, it's with everything within your life. If you like the way something feels, just sit in that moment. Just feel it. Like, it could be outside, it could be inside. What we read this morning was, the more you can sit in with the goosebumps and the shivers and the feeling good, the closer you are to your source energy, your spirit, God, whatever it is that you like to call it, the universe. Just remember that you are put on this earth to have everything that you want, to live in abundance. Sometimes, though, we just don't see the abundance because right here is not enough. And we're looking forward, hoping and wishing that we get more. If you can start to, yeah, that is a good song, Christina. If you can start to sit in right now and feel appreciation for everything that you have, smells, like use your senses to bring in some of the things that you can really appreciate, hearing birds, whatever it is for you, then if any of the people that I was just on the retreat with hear this about the birds, when we were on this retreat, it was quite funny. They said that there's an alarm every morning and they ring this bell. And I heard these birds that woke me up, and I thought they were electronic because it sounded like they went up the range sort of thing in the trees. And I thought it was like the Hunger Games where they do. Anyway, that wasn't an alarm, it was actual birds. So I got a bit of flack for, did anybody hear the alarm clock this morning? Quite funny, maybe had to be there. The ladies watching this, I'm sure, will have a bit of a giggle at me because I had a good laugh about it. It's fun. Be appreciative of everything that you have today, right this moment, in every moment today, and you will start to see the acres of diamonds that you have already manifested, and that the acres of diamonds that are just waiting there for you to dig them up and polish them up a bit. Like, you are a diamond. You might just need a little bit of polish. Maybe you need a little bit more discipline. Maybe you just need to focus a bit more. Whatever it is for you, everybody is different. And like, do not compare yourself to anybody. There is nobody in the world like you. There will never, ever be anybody else in the world, ever. In the history of the universe, there will never be anybody like you. Love you for who you are right now. And love your journey. Because if you can love everything that's come into your life, you will start to love your life more, and you will start to bring in more things for you to love. So everything is happening for you. Look for the good. Look for the diamonds. Look for the acres of them. They're here. They're waiting. They're waiting for you to uncover them.